The secret of success. Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled between rolling hills and lush green valleys, lived a young man named Aryan. Aryan was an ambitious soul, always yearning to achieve greatness. Yet, despite his hard work, he often found himself failing. Frustrated and confused, he began to doubt his abilities. One day, Aryan heard of a wise old sage who lived atop the tallest mountain. It was said that the sage possessed the secret of success. Determined to uncover this secret, Aryan set out on a journey to meet him. The journey was arduous. Aryan faced harsh winds, biting cold, and treacherous paths. But his determination kept him going. After days of climbing, he finally reached the sage's humble abode. The sage, an old man with a long white beard and piercing eyes, welcomed Aryan with a warm smile. "What brings you here, young man?" the sage asked. "I seek the secret of success," Aryan replied earnestly. The sage nodded knowingly. "Very well. But first, let me ask you something. Why do you want to succeed?" Aryan thought for a moment and said, "I want to prove my worth, fulfill my dreams, and make my family proud." The sage smiled. "Good reasons. But success is not just about achieving goals. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. Are you ready to learn?" "Yes, master," Aryan said eagerly. The sage handed him a small clay pot filled with water. "Take this pot and walk to the other side of the mountain. Return without spilling a single drop." Though puzzled, Aryan agreed. He carried the pot carefully, focusing intently on his steps. The path was narrow, the wind strong, and the climb steep. Several times he stumbled, but he always regained his balance and continued. When he finally returned, not a single drop had been spilled. The sage examined the pot and nodded approvingly. "Well done. Now tell me, what did you notice during your journey?" Aryan thought for a moment and replied, "Nothing, master. I was so focused on the pot that I didn't pay attention to anything else." The sage smiled. "Exactly. The first secret of success is focus. When you are clear about your goal and give it your undivided attention, distractions fade away." Aryan nodded, understanding the wisdom in the sage's words. The sage then handed him a second pot, this time with a crack at the bottom. "Now, take this pot to the same spot and return." Aryan hesitated but obeyed. As he walked, water leaked from the crack, leaving a trail behind. By the time he returned, the pot was almost empty. The sage asked, "What did you notice this time?" Aryan replied, "I noticed the path, the flowers, the trees, and the sounds of birds. I was aware of everything around me." The sage nodded. "Good. The second secret of success is awareness. While focus is crucial, you must also stay aware of your surroundings. Life is not just about reaching your destination, but also about enjoying the journey." Aryan was amazed by this profound lesson. The sage continued, "There is one final secret. Tomorrow morning, you must climb to the highest peak before sunrise. You will find your answer there." That night, Aryan barely slept. Before dawn, he began his climb. The path was steep and filled with obstacles, but Aryan persevered. As he reached the peak, the first rays of sunlight illuminated the world below. The view was breathtaking. Aryan stood in awe, feeling a sense of peace and accomplishment. When he returned, the sage asked, "What did you learn?" Aryan replied, "I learned that the climb was hard, but reaching the top was worth it. The beauty of the sunrise made all my struggles worthwhile." The sage smiled. The final secret of success is perseverance. Life will test you with challenges and hardships, but if you keep going, the reward will be worth the effort. Aryan's heart swelled with gratitude. He now understood that success was not just about wealth or recognition, but about focus, awareness, and perseverance. As he descended the mountain, Aryan felt a new sense of purpose. He returned to his village and applied the sage's teachings to his life. Slowly but surely, his efforts bore fruit. Aryan became a respected figure in his community, inspiring others with his determination and wisdom. Years later, when people asked him the secret of his success, Aryan would smile and share the lessons he learned from the wise sage. And so, Aryan's story became a beacon of hope, reminding everyone that success is not a destination, but a journey shaped by focus, awareness, and perseverance.